hate hospitals.
Oh. You do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. Did you mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
I don't know what to say. Calm down or you can't force me, boy. I don't think she'll be happy. I say calm down.
Right.
Oh, that one worked.
I was out of line.
Shinji.
Oh,
You know
no.
exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
He's my bestie now, sorry. Akiko. She's my future
Why
wife.
don't we try adding some spice today? Go ahead and blend it however you like. I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss. Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
Yo, what's up, man? Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save the trouble. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last, but since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon. There you go. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn. I'll give him that, but this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much, but thanks to you, I feel I can finally lay this man to rest. I appreciate your help. Oh shit, press the wrong one. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the shooting council room. I assure you it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined.
Oh, first of all, I'm going to say is I'm going to let them have their little conversation, but the sad music. I'm not ready for this.
C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Why is it living in the past?
Yes. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Tsunade were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether or not to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. So I could have gave it to her. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look in for Aragaki and get him to reconsider.
I spend my breaks doing nothing but reading, so I think it's about time I bought some new ones. Oh, all of the books on this shelf are only 100 yen each. That means I can afford them with my allowance. We can go now. I don't really see anything that interests me. Wait, is this? It is! I've been looking for this collector's edition for forever. This is a collection of illustrations from the shoujo manga I read. It even has a set of new short stories inside. I never thought I'd find this in a used bookstore, and in the novel section too. Maybe the shop owner saw the short stories label and made a mistake. It's got all 3 volumes too. This is amazing. Each volume is 6,000 yen, so that means 18,000 yen total? Well, what should I do?
Is it good?
Of course, all 3 volumes are great. The characters are portrayed so realistically. It's like they really exist. My monthly allowance is 5,000 yen, so it's not enough, even if I save my lunch money. But I'll get it, no matter what. I just need to wait until next month, or the month after, or I'll get them by the time I graduate. I need to hide this where no one will see it. Oh, please don't get bought by someone else.
I'm gonna buy him, aren't I? I'll buy him.
I really wish I had a bigger allowance. But I also don't want to make things hard for my mom.
Bless her,
Hey,
she's
I
adorable,
saw
man.
that. You were looking at that waitress, weren't you?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll do anything you want. Anything.
don't worry, Chichoro. I don't stare at
Then
anyone
how
else.
about you buy me that bag I was talking about before? Or else I'm breaking up with you.
Jesus Christ.
I used to think that money couldn't buy happiness or friends. That is, until recently.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry. I was just talking to myself. But I do sort of understand how he feels. That man has no confidence in himself. That's why he's so desperate to stay on the woman's good side. I think I can relate to that feeling. He just wants to be with her, no matter the cost.
I can sense affection coming from Chichoro. But I can understand. Is it Chichihiro? A little better now. You know what? We're gonna just call her Glasses. Me and Glasses are now level 6, as she is the treasurer.
I can't help but feel like there are so many things in this world that I'll never have. Well, should we get going? If I stay here, I know I'll just want to go back to the bookstore and look at that illustration collection again.
I walked Glasses part of the way home and then went back to the dorm. Because I can't pronounce her name. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Still, I spent the evening with. I don't know if I want to. Look, did you hear the noise he just made? Oh, Look, Ken, you're at that age now, boy. You're at that age. Oh, well, let's just knock on. You need to put a sock on his door. Oh, who's the Okay, maybe he's training.
Senpai?
Yo, man. Am I interrupting something? I was asked to check in on you. I heard some noise. I heard some noise.
Sorry, I knocked over some stuff while I was cleaning. I guess sound travels really well around here. I'll be more careful. Okay then, good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
Yeah, man. I am team leader. Ah. Not the sad music again.
Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
He's got a hamster.
I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since, so I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
This might be difficult. Why me? That won't happen. Bro, I won't take you in my party anymore. Alright, that won't happen.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Hypothetically speaking, if it makes you feel better. Bro, does he think he's gonna diver? Do you know who I am?
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
Cute. What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
Your favorite food? Sounds delicious. That's a good name.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner. So that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because I know how it feels. No particular reason, because we're a team. We'll go number 2. Maybe we'll fill a bomb this way.
Oh, right. Your parents... I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me, but maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night.
What's going on with the kid? Bless him. I'm so confused.
Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
What is happening? I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like my courage has improved after accepting Amada's desperate request.
Hey, dude!
Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takabaya is going to wear a maid dress for the Culture Festival.
Seriously?
Seriously? Is that a blessing from heaven?
Actually...
Yes. Your archery team is doing a maid cafe, and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta support her, right? Go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's going to dress up as a maid for the Culture Festival. And then she'll bring the outfit home. Oh, this episode's going to have so many sad moments in it. This sad music just loves to play.
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
It's stupid of me to ask, is there anything we can do? Because obviously not. How'd that happen?
I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy.
How? They just came out, bro. They just fucking came out.
I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. And gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Don't forget your promise.
Ugh, damn. You really don't mince your words, do you? But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me courage. So it'll be interesting. Let's go. Well, let's see how long it survives. Especially after Yukari goes. Go! Hello there.
Alright.
Ready? Let's go. Okay, guys.
Let's get cracking.
Terminal table. Well, why don't we start off with Cyclone Arrow? Show 'em what's what, Yukari.
Here I go.
Little floor boss bitch. Oh yeah.
And with this,
Hadouken.
you're finished.
And that was easy. 21,000 XP. See, I brought Junpei in for Igus just because I thought Junpei would have a nice little level from it. And it's also because I haven't done a boss floor with him in a while. 21,000 XP. Very nice, very nice.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, who's the man? Well, I bet you're happy, Junpei. I haven't brought you in ages, and now you're part of the team. I guess you weren't too shabby either. Keep up the good work, bud. Oh gee, thanks. Someone's on an ego trip. Same goes for you, man. We'll make him happy.
Right?
Hey man, I got your back, so let's keep sharing the load. Alright, let's roll. If only we had a good dap up. Oh, look at this guy. I am Kurama Tengu. Don't go blowing your own horn just because you've made me into an ally. Okay, Heavenly Angel, whatever. I can hear people talking.
Hey there.
Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? I did with a bunch of women. And Akiko, but yeah, whatever. Oh, and that one Port Island movie theater. Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're gonna have it again next week for just one day. Wanna go?
Nah.
On the the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme this time was, but I remember it was all kiddie. Looks like there's gonna be one day film festival next week on September the 23rd. Maybe I should invite someone to come with me. Mitsuru. What the?
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Takya, or the pale white man with no top.
Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
But we're enemies. What about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off.
Okay, bestie. Can you put the gun away, though? You know what I mean?
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
She's thought we don't kill people.
So you're keeping her alive. Then I take it you've had to use the suppressants. As I'd expect from Kirijo's resourcefulness. And you now have someone with first-hand experience among your number as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for my friends. It's for the sake of the world.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment. Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for. And worst of all, your rejection of my... You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time.
Takya.
You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value. Such a shame.
I like your tattoos. Bye. Scary. I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
Oh, they're all here.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Well, I've got some news of my own.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks that we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I forgot we had one on my plans. Nothing special. Am I not going to tell you guys about that? Well, to be fair, I don't know what I'd tell you, really. Just the fact that I couldn't speak to him. All I can really say is we're going to have a fight, but I forgot we had one.
Seriously? Dude, you're killing me here. What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yucatan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Mm-hmm.
You're in love with the enemy, Junpei.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
You don't know either, huh?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
He's a very sheltered child. I feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight. I guess I should. What happens if I go to bed early? I don't think I can stay awake any longer. Oh, we're gonna see the Croc Boy. Croc Boy. We're gonna see the Croc Boy. Oh, no we're not. Hey, Igor.
I've been waiting for you.
And Lizzie's here too. Oh yeah.
It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
Of course, not really. I haven't thought about it. Of course.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future.
This is the same with every Persona game when you're coming near to the final battle.
But it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you. I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
New combination that be added to special fusion.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again. Farewell.
Yeah, well, I am a bit under the weather right now. Oh, we've skipped through 3 days. I seem to have slept for a long time. Well, for 3 days? It appears the typhoon has passed through the window. The sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today is respect for the Age Day. The holiday lasts until the 23rd. So, did I sleep for 3 days? I'm so confused.